The release of season 3 of The Witcher is only about a month away, yet shockingly, there has been a ton of marketing surrounding it. Maybe because every time Netflix mentions anything about it, it gets destroyed. It gets ratioed because the fans are furious. The fans are mad that Henry Cavill decided to step away from the show when the writers and everybody involved with this project showed that they had no respect for the source material, that they didn't care, that they wanted to insert their own agenda and identity politics into this series, instead of staying true to the books and the game and the lore. And like we saw with the teaser trailer that got released a month ago, it got ratioed to hell. 330,000 dislikes to less than 70,000 upvotes. And you have seen petitions come out. You've seen angry fans. People, just go through the comments, you'll see they're done. They are done with this show, and Henry Cavill is done because they have lost all respect for anyone else associated with it. Well, according to one star of the show, it's really just not going to have any impact. It's really not going to be that big of a deal. Okay, we'll believe that when we see it. The Witcher star says Henry Cavill's exit won't affect the show that much. The Witcher's Messiah Simpson, who plays Francesca Findabair, addresses the surprise exit of lead actor Henry Cavill and his replacement Liam Hemsworth. The Witcher star Messiah Simpson says it's sad that Henry Cavill will no longer play the lead role in the fantasy drama, but remains optimistic about the show's future. Quote, I was very shocked when I found out we've done 3 seasons with him. Obviously, it's sad because it's the end of an era, but that's okay. And I think what comes next, there's going to be more exciting things that are going to happen. I think the show's still going to be great, and I feel like we're grateful that we had the time we did when we had him. You don't think it's going to be affected that much? Simpson assures fans Hemsworth will do well and the show's prospects will get even brighter. Of course, it's sad, but honestly, I don't think it's going to affect the show that much. I feel like the show's so big. It's got so many elements. I just think everything is going to be okay. It'll be a nice transition, and I think Hemsworth is going to do an amazing job. Everything that we've seen, every bit of audience reaction that we've seen says the opposite. Maybe this is going to, the damage control, they're going to start being, nothing's going to be different. Everything's going to be fine. Don't worry. Despite the fact that everything they tell us about season 3 tells us they're going completely away from the books, even further from the source material than they were before. Whether that's, the biggest danger of season 3, there's really no good guys or bad guys, despite one of the person who's supposed to be the villain in this fucking show, an absolute monster when it comes to this source material, despicable things. Whether that's new rumor, Jaskier is going to be bisexual in this. We can't wait. More agenda inserted by these showrunners instead of just staying true to what's in there before, what is in the source material. If you think that there's just going to be no problem, it's going to be just the same, there's going to be no impact to Henry Cavill leaving, you are fucking fooling yourself. The only reason so many people have stuck around as long as they had was because of Henry Cavill. And now that he's gone, you see the fans' outrage. They are done because Henry Cavill is done. And if the people surrounding Netflix, the people surrounding the Witcher series, if they think differently, they are in for a rude awakening.